This video is going to demonstrate how to access journals and journal articles through the library. First, we will look at how to access the full text of a specific journal article. You may have a reference that looks a bit like this one for a journal article, so how do you actually find it? When searching for a journal article, you can simply search for the title of that article in the main library search. So I'm going to search for this article now. If we have access to this article, it should appear in your results. You can then select the full text link below the article that you're looking for, and you'll be taken to the full text, or it will be downloaded. When you do this, you may just be asked to sign in. You can sign in using your University of Essex email and password. If you have not been able to locate the article in this way, you may instead want to try searching for the journal itself. Now we're going to have a look at accessing a journal. If you want to locate a particular journal to see what access we have and to browse the contents of that journal, you can still search for it in our main library search. So for example, I'm going to search for the journal History and Memory. When you do this, the journal should appear at the very top, above the first numbered search result. You can choose to view the journal on BrowZine, to search within the publication, or you can click on the title of the journal to be taken to the full record details. Here, you'll be able to see more information about our full text access. I will touch on what all of these features mean in just a second. Now, although you can use the main library search to search for most journals in this way, the best way to do it is to use the eJournal and eBook title search option across the top bar. This option will really clearly display details of our access to a journal and makes it clearer to you as to whether we should have access to the full text of content within that journal. When using this eJournal and eBook title search, you can find a journal using the title, a subject, or the ISSN of that journal. You can choose to browse publications by discipline too. When conducting a title search, you will see that there is an autocomplete feature which will suggest titles to you. When conducting your search, if you've been met with quite a few results, there are some filters available to refine your search. You can narrow your results here to show you only journals if this is what you're looking for. I'm going to do this now. Each journal in your results will display in a similar way to if you'd used the main search. However, you can see far more information about full text access from this page. Under this full text option, you can see a list of which platform we have access to this title and the date coverage for each platform. So for example, here we have full text access on JSTOR from 1989, but not the last 4 years. If you wanted to access the full text of an article published in the last 4 years, you would want to select a different option, such as Project Muse, where we have access from 1998 to the present. You can also choose to view the journal in BrowZine. When you select this, you can browse the journal contents, the different years and issues of that journal, and you can also find that there are links to the article wherever these are available. This will sometimes take you directly to the full text, or it might take you to the platform where you can access the full text. Note that if you want to view articles published at a later date than is displayed here, you will need to go through and select See All, look at the full text access, and go through via the individual providers. If we go back to our search for our journal, History and Memory, another option is to search within the publication. If you enter a search into here, you'll be given results that will show you only content from that specific journal. So for example, if I wanted to search for something to do with the Second World War, and I put it into here, I'm going to be given a list of results from the History and Memory journal only. So as you can see, all of my results are from the History and Memory journal. An important thing to note if you do use this feature is that if you then go to conduct a new search using the top search bar here, I'm still going to be in search publication mode. So for example, if I wanted to search for nature, I'm only being shown results for nature from the History and Memory journal. If you want to start an entirely new search, you just need to make sure you select the new search option from the top bar. When I then conduct my search here, it's going to search all of our resources and not just results from that one journal. So this video has shown how you can access journals and journal articles through the library search. If you have any questions, please do just get in touch with us.